Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is your love forecast for the year 2017. And before we jump to your sign, let me explain a few things. You can see your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, but you can also do another thing. Oh, by the way, I'm going to write about this. It's going to be like a longer forecast, which you can purchase. Then I'll leave all the links when I'm done through Smashwords, Kobo, Barnes and Noble, iTunes, Amazon. All sorts of places. You can purchase these readings, a bit longer readings, and I'm gonna do this slowly. So I'm sorry. If you immediately do not see your sign, it's because I'm going to do this, bit by bit, and I'm not going to wait until I have all the 12 signs. So before we move on to your sign, you can do the following. You can write in a paper like this. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 12 months, okay? And then you can have this. You can do this and this. Okay, you can have a hat if you like. I have a hat, but you can have any other thing, and then you can, just do a little bit. This cut every, month or every number. You could cut them, and you can put them on this hat. Put them on the hat, okay, or any other thing, and you can tell your guardian angel, please choose for me which is the most relevant month for me. Which is the message within this reading that I'm seeing, which is the message within, which is the most relevant month for me. Okay, guardian angel, please help me. Don't look, and just pick and then see what is the number that came out for you. Let's say number 11. So you pick November, okay? You don't pick November, you see the whole reading, but pay extra attention to November. As you did this for the month, you can do the same with the sun signs. This is my writing, it's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful, my writing? Do the same. So you have like here, you have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. You can cut them up again, like I'm doing. I'm cutting this, and you can ask the same. Let's say you have a Scorpio sun, a Sagittarius moon, and a Capricorn rising, for instance, and you see all of them, but you decide, and you can decide this more connected. If you're seeing your sun sign, you could pick any sign you're reading, but you do this once and you say, okay, guardian angel, what is the message in all the sun signs? What is the message in terms of love that most apply to me for the year 2017? It doesn't matter if you are the signs which I mentioned. Let's say that you picked, okay? You don't see, and then you pick, and let's say that the sign that comes up for you is Libra, and you have no Libra, for instance. You can see Libra as well, okay, as an additional message, okay? If it's a sign which you have already seen, if it's your moon sign, your Scorpio, your rising sign, your sun sign, okay. But if it's another sign, no, you can see that as well, okay? This is just an idea. You do whatever you like. And that's it. I hope you have a great love year. Bye-bye. Hello, Aries. This is the love forecast for the for the year of 2017. It's going to be one card per month. Therefore, it's going to be 12 cards. However, if you'd like a longer reading, you can then purchase my book with my written love forecast. It will be available in Smashwords, Kobo, iTunes, Barnes & Noble, Amazon's, and other places. And please be patient because it may take a few days, okay? When it's available, Aries, I'll leave all the links, okay? So I'm going to use the Lover's Path Tarot for your love reading. And the first card that came out for you, just a moment. The first card that came out for you, Aries, for January, was the King of Wands, or the King of Staves. This king usually represents a man, though this is a very general reading, so therefore it can equally represent either a man or a woman, and this can be from a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So it's you, Aries, showing up here in your own reading right at the beginning of 2017, as if you most decidedly want to change or at least steer your love life in the desired direction. And this card symbolizes an individual who is very passionate, very charismatic, a natural leader, someone popular, admired by all. So it could be you, Aries, who is exhibiting these characteristics, behaving with great passion towards someone. If you happen to be married, or if you are in a long-term relationship, if, for instance, you are single, it could be you are searching for someone with whom to have a bond, a love bond, or it could also be that a man or a woman is behaving in this fashion, in a very passionate way, in demonstrating his or her romantic interest towards you now in January 2017, okay? January 2017. I've written this down, okay? So these are written. I've written them beforehand. So this is January, and then Aries. In February, you have a major arcana card. You have the Justice card. The love in February seems much more balanced, stable and harmonious, maybe to counteract the previous month, which was filled with passion. If you are with someone married or in a long-term relationship, or even if it's something relatively new, then this is a calm month with tranquility and serenity. If you're single or just casually seeing someone whom you wish to know even more intimately, this might be a time when you are willing to wait. If you are alone, then that doesn't bother you all that much during this month of February. Then in March, what we have balance in this deck, but normally in traditional decks, it's called the Temperance card. This is a major arcana card, another one. In traditional decks, like I said, it's called Temperance, and it usually shows an angel blending two different elements in a cup. This card, on one hand, might say your love life is being protected and even led in a certain direction by a guardian angel. On the other hand, Temperance speaks of the need to be more moderate and practice self-control in matters related to love and affection. So it ends up being a bit, again, of an opposite of January's energy, which was represented by the King of Wands. And in January, the King of Wands represents an energy which is much more enthusiastic and passionate. Now, what is required is sobriety and emotional control. It doesn't mean love doesn't exist, only that it's lived in a different way, much more calm and controlled. This is the continuation of last month's energy. If you have someone, it's a serene month. You could have small gestures of kindness towards your partner. For the singles, there's an inner retreat, a self-domain, which helps building your internal peace and tranquility, as if you are getting ready for the love that could come at any time. Then in April, what do we have? You have Aries for April 2017, the Nine of Wands, which is called here the Nine of Staves. For some natives, there might be an end to a relationship, maybe because last month the integration of two or more opposing sides was not done in a successful way. Perhaps because one member of the couple or even both did not want to give up something considered tremendously important. If this is not the case, and if you Aries are still single, then this month of April you are very suspicious, not trusting anyone, and you carefully guard your own inner space and intimacy. There's no will to meet anyone or to go out and mingle. There is big mistrust and a desire to shield and protect your privacy. Continuing, and then the next month, which will be May, what you have the Empress, which here in this deck is called fertility. This is a great period of time with lots of love and passion, and for some, such love might result in pregnancy. If that's what you want, congratulations. If, however, you don't want kids, at least not for now, you should take the necessary precautions. This is a card which indicates success and happiness in the love department, and it doesn't matter if you're single or if you have a companion. And then the next month, which will be June, you have the Knight of Wands. Here it's called the Prince of Staves. The Knight of Wands usually symbolizes someone, usually a guy, but because this is a very general reading, it can also be a woman. Usually symbolizes someone who is very young, perhaps a bit immature, impetuous, a very passionate person, just like the King of Wands who came up in January, but this Knight lacks maturity and stability, so it can, like I said, once again represent you, Aries. It's an individual from a fire sign, Aries, you, Leo or Sagittarius. So it's possible that in June maybe you feel very passionate or you have a new passion. If you have been with someone for a while, it could signify instead a rekindle of the same love in the form of an emotional enthrallment. It can also be someone from a fire sign who will approach you in a very passionate way. However, this person might only want a brief affair and not a long-term partnership. So you need to be careful about that. Continuing, for July, you have a great card. You have the Sun, or here it's called Awakening. This is an Arcana Major card, and it's a wonderful card to get in a love reading. It's a very important card. The Sun usually means success, happiness, usually means great contentment and joy. It is as if it's as if you, in the area linked to love, is bursting, or you are bursting with joy. As if there could be nothing better and bigger than this devotion you feel, this love you feel. Like this is the biggest possible delight in your life. Because the sun shines and illuminates everything it touches, it's possible the people around you are witnesses of this great happiness. This joy will shine through you, your skin, and your eyes. If perchance you, Aries, are still unattached, it might be a time when you have extraordinary self-confidence, and that is noticed by others, making you extremely popular and appealing to everyone, you know. Continuing, Aries, for August, you have the Six of Pentacles. Here it's called the Six of Coins. This card speaks of a wish to give gifts to your beloved. Maybe you'll go on a vacation with your partner. Perhaps that's your present. Possibly it's your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, the one who gifts you with a pleasant, nice vacation. For those who are single, it may be the same. Someone who wants to know you more intimately offers you a present, conceivably as a form to persuade you to go out with him or her, And then in September, what we have, or you, Aries, you have the Two of Cups. This is a great card. It indicates a time of love, tenderness, of attention and care. The Two of Cups, it's called the soulmate card. For those natives who are single, there's a clear possibility of meeting someone with whom you feel an immediate affinity and bond, like an immediate empathy, as if you were recognizing in this person, in him or her, someone whom you have always loved. It could be that. If you are single and such a meeting has not taken place, perhaps this profound emotional connection may happen with a friendship, but nothing, romantic. If you are married or have a partner, then this card speaks of a month of a very deep emotional and spiritual connection with your beloved. Continuing to October, Aries, you have the Five of Cups. This month there may be some sort of emotional pain linked to your love life. If you're unattached, this pain might be connected to the fact you have no partner. Maybe you're remembering all previous love disappointments, all previous love regrets. Maybe you're asking yourself, will I be alone forever? Will this pain never leave? If you, Aries, have someone like a partner or a spouse, then there might exist a feeling of abandonment, even if everything is all right in your relationship. There is some sort of this disenchantment that hurts you, okay? For the month of November, what you have the Four of Coins or the Four of Pentacles in traditional decks. On an emotional level, in November, things, I would say, seem to be stable. It doesn't matter if you're single or attached. You're feeling good with yourself, Aries, feeling good with your skin and with your daily routine. There's an undeniable inner stability on a psychological level as well. Nothing can shake you. For those who are partnered and still don't live together, this might be the month when you move in together. For others where cohabitation already exists, this feeling of inner emotional stability prevails. So if there is, or you might even be buying a house together, for instance. So if there was any type of distress or fear of abandonment last month, all of that was surpassed, okay? You don't feel like that anymore. And finally, Aries, for December 2017, you have the Seven of Pentacles or the Seven of Coins. This card denotes a month of reflection, of assessment and evaluation related to a possible relationship and the course this love relationship is taking. So you, Aries, if not you, it's probably the person you are involved with. You're thinking about this relationship. Is it worth keeping? Is it preferable to end it and advance to a new one, a better one, a more exciting and more thrilling one? One of the negative aspects of Aries natives is that sometimes they get bored. Aries, they get bored. They cannot stand boredom in their love connections. They always desire to have that feeling of chase, of conquest. Every day conquer the partner with whom you're with, or be conquered by him or her, or at least experience some sort of challenge, A boring, tedious partnership where every day is the same has no value for an Aries person. It's likely you're pondering only because the former month maybe was a bit dull. But don't think of ending the relationship, the love connection, just because of that. In alternative, try speaking with your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse and be honest about how you feel. Aries natives can be really truthful and frank and straight to the point. They are these type of people. You can plan, for instance, a few dates, a few outings together, a few festive events with your partner. That way you don't feel bored at all, okay? So that's it, Aries. This is the reading, the love forecast that I have for you for the year of 2017. This is very general. Like I said, I'm going to leave when I finish them the links for a longer reading for books that I'm in the process of finishing up the writing, and when it's finished, I'll leave the links so you can acquire the text or the book. If you'd like a private consultation, just related to you, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. That's it. Bye bye.